mental.
Sure. You can roll that. It seems like there's an argument brewing, though, amongst your number, right? Like,
I don't know if an argument actually has brewed yet, because no one's argued. Like, I'm not going to argue.
it just seems like you just tricked an actual ex-con and a person who's not got a lot of positive experiences with police into, not tricked, but forced them into a position where they're now on the lam, right?
I didn't force any position. I ran with Durkin, who ran first. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't have also run first, but those the actions that I chose were my own, and his actions to follow along are his own. So I will not take any blame for the consequences of his own actions.
Okay.
Well, is Hector going to argue with us that we shouldn't have run? Because, I mean, like, I can't really play Paul here. So, and I feel like he'd be the one to be more upset.
That's true. I mean, it just feels like you guys need to probably hash that out, right? Like,
no, we're good.
Sure.
Whatever.
You can't fucking predict what we're gonna do, Francis. This is D&D. We can do whatever we want.
I mean,
I'm crashing the library. I don't. If someone has a qualm, they can come and talk to me in the library. I don't really give a shit. I don't.
I didn't know that.
Bigger problems.
I didn't know your parents' house was so big that they have a library.
Well,
I thought it was
not
just
library. It's like their whatever book collection, not like a.
It'd be like in your father's den, right?
yeah. All right. Yeah,
Some nice books, anything.
that makes more sense. This house doesn't seem bigger on the inside than the outside.
Yeah,
so
it's-
then makes
yeah.
sense.
Look, all right. We got a gardener. That's nice. Okay.
It's like
one of my
deeply
family.
upper middle class. Like, no, it would be like lower upper class, right? Like,
We're on the upper, middle, upper. All right. We're good. We're awesome.
they're very comfortable, is the point.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
If only all of us were so lucky.
Yeah. You know what? All right. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go look for some books. I rolled a 9.
For gather information.
Yes. Yeah.
You learn that in I guess in your conception of the universe, it's sort of like you familiar with Greek mythology?
What?
Are you familiar with Greek mythology?
A little bit.
So you know how there's the Titans, and then they birthed the gods, and then the gods birthed the heroes, right? Like, like generational, like that.
Yeah.
So that's sort of Arithno Falls is like what a Greek person would call a Titan. They come before the actual gods with personifications, and he's more of a force. You know.
Okay, but in Greek mythology, like Titans is killed by gods.
Huh?
In Greek mythology, the Titans were actually killed by gods.
Not all killed. They were supplanted, definitely.
No, but I mean, like Kronos, at least, right? He was killed by his children.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Kronos killed his father. There's a lot of.
Or was that Uranus?
I guess
Uranus
my
was the one
question
who
is
testes became Aphrodite.
the question is, in this history of the in this religious world, do I get any information on something like anything being able to stop a force like that, a Titan? If not,
I mean the gods, but nothing earthly that you not for a 9 anyway. Nothing earthly that you've ever heard of. Like, I mean, because like this is the stuff of legend, right? Like nobody's ever actually spoken to a god or a Rithnal. I mean, you know, the prophets have, I'm sure, but like, you know, it's not like they like regularly manifest and come hang out and smoke cigars, like,
or like the gods do.
No, the gods don't do that either. That's the point I'm making. Is that like it is definitely a religion, not just a fact of life.
So you're telling me that there's not something in this book that says the amulet of order is the only thing that can stop him, and there are rumors that it's located in this dungeon, which is across the continent.
Nope,
Or some shit like that.
something like that.
I'm not looking for something specific to him. I'm looking for anything like in the lore. Has there ever existed these primordial entities that no longer exist, or were somehow actually subdued, or anything like that?
Okay, you can roll a new gather information check if you want.
Okay. 20.
Not natural 20 with
Natural 20.
what's your modifier to that?
3 or something. I don't know. Let me open my character sheet.
I can't believe you guys actually believe in that shit.
What?
Hey! It is not a matter of belief. Okay, it is a matter of knowing your enemy. And our
Is
enemy.
Alanverk like an atheist?
Yeah.
What is this again? Knowledge, religion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Total is 3 because I have.
No, this is gather information.
I'll gather information. Oh.
Yeah. Because you're not
Total is 3.
using your own stores of knowledge. You're looking it up in books.
Oh, right. Yeah, so this is still 3 for some reason. I do not know why.
Probably because it's your wisdom.
Oh, it's just charisma. What?
Yeah, because gather information can also be used to like
Oh,
chat people up in a bar.
yeah. Okay, so it's natural 20 and then a 3.
Go. You find records of sort of a class of elder gods, but like no details on how they were destroyed. Let me look up my list of gods here. Tell you which ones would fit into that classification.
Which fit into the classification of elder gods, or which gods?
Which would be part of the sort of former pantheon, right? The previous generation.
Okay.
Well, that's right. It's in the chapter with.
I mean, what? We dwarves had Moradin. You know, my family was kind of about it, but I certainly wasn't. I don't understand why you guys are so freaked out by this stuff. Yeah, we saw some crazy shit. I mean, I don't know. It's just like a whole hocus pocus type of shit, honestly.
All right, man. I don't need you insulting my